Hello everyone, this is a quick review of the Litekon 40 volt cordless snow shovel. It's supposed to be a brushless motor, but I don't see that indicated anywhere, but I think it is. Cordless snow shovel. Just let you know, I opened the box. Just want to show you what came with everything. Obviously it came with the actual unit, which is this. Will show you how to assemble it. It came with another handle. It's come with a manual, although the manual does have some wrong references to the 18 volt or the 20 volt model, but I guess it's a typo error, as a lot of these things do have. It came with two batteries, and this is an important point that I'm going to show you just now. Two batteries, and they both have a place where you can check the charge level on the battery, and the battery charger. These are 40 volt 4 amp hour batteries. Now, to get the replacement for this is, I think it's almost impossible. So what you want to look for is the Makita ones make a similar type of battery, or a generic version of Makita. What you want to make sure is that this point here and this point here is what connects to the unit, and I will show that to you right here. This is the, you can see the two metal prongs. So that's all you need for the battery. Forget about these inner ones and stuff. So if you search for the Makita 40 volt batteries, you will find something similar. The inside part here, this groove and this groove in the Makitas will be slightly different. They're a little bit in it, but you don't need those for this unit. You only need the outer ones, which seem to be matching with those. Anyway, this is the unit. It also came with an extra blade, which is, this is the extra blade, and it is the same blade as here. As you can see, you can attach it with the 4 screws, I believe. 1, 2, 3, and 4. What I will do is I will try to assemble it. I don't have anybody else who's helping me hold this phone, so I will post a basically you have to make sure that these align over there. This thicker bit aligns to the bit over there, and then you basically simply screw it down into the grooves here. And the same thing with this side. Make sure it aligns. Make sure this plastic bit here aligns to the bigger gap, which is right there. And this is a bit funny because this cable, you kind of have to stuff it inside here, as you see how I've done. I've stuffed it inside this unit a bit so that you can see it, but that's pretty much it. And then for this handle, you just have to unscrew this bit here. Completely comes off. This is an extra comfort handle. You pop this open, try to do this one hand, place it somewhere over there, and then screw it all back in to make it tight. Now, it's not going to be a snug fit. I've tried it several times. I don't want to tighten it too much because I think it'll break it, but it still turns a little bit. So maybe some kind of like tape on the inside might help that from not swiveling too much. But it's not a deal breaker. I will assemble it and I will come back in a minute. Okay, I have assembled the unit. As I said, it's fairly easy to do that. Don't need to be a rocket scientist. Fairly easy. Make sure it aligns, and then screw these in. Make sure this aligns, and then screw that in. And then this is the one that I tightened over here. It has also got a 30 degrees thing where you can point it this way or this way to direct the snow. and we're just gonna give it a quick test. I'm gonna stick a battery in there. Just bear with me 1 second and I'll be right here. Just putting in the battery. Okay, battery, I've put in the battery there. What I can also show you is that there is a lock mechanism right here. So it just pops out. Either way, you can do it this side or this side. Once you do it, you just press this button right here. No idea about the effectiveness of it just yet because we haven't gotten snowfall yet, but hopefully in the next couple of weeks we should have some snow, and I will put another video out at that point. I did charge one of the batteries. It seems to work. There are two indicator lights here. When it's charging, it's going to show a continuous red light. When it's done, this one will go off, and then the green one will show up, pretty much standard like any other charger. And it comes with the extra blade in case this one, the original one, gets worn out. Hopefully it lost me some time. Looks like a good unit so far. Pretty, for the price, compared to all the other ones or the known brand names, I think they're pretty similar and it's pretty well built. And I think quite a few different manufacturers make the exact same unit. They just call it a different name. There's several other ones, but this was one of the only ones that was like 40 volt, which is what I wanted for more power. And it's got a brushless motor, or so it says. It doesn't indicate that anywhere else though. It is not that noisy. And it also came with two 40 volt 4 amp batteries and the charger. So everything you need in the box. Hope that's answer some of your questions. Let me know any comments if you have any questions. Happy to respond. Thanks. Bye.